scrutiny they seemingly faced from prosecutors investigating Epstein. Peter Haralambous, ABC News.
A Hawaii doctor is on trial for allegedly attempting to murder his wife, and yesterday his wife testified as a witness. ABC's Sophie Flay has the details.
Chilling testimony from Ariel Koenig, whose husband is on trial, accused of trying to kill her on a hiking trail in Hawaii. He starts pushing me back towards the cliff. Her husband, Dr. Gerhard Koenig, is a Maui anesthesiologist. He just starts hitting my face and my head with a rock. Some hikers nearby called police. Dr. Koenig's attorney acknowledges he hit her in the head with a rock, but says it was self-defense, claiming she started the fight after he confronted her about her relationship with a coworker.
6:16 News Time, 7:54. As we watch the price of gas go up, so too the price of jet fuel, which means if you don't book that flight sooner than later, you may be paying more. Your ticket abroad could cost as much as 20% more. That's the warning from United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby, who says they're dealing with expensive fuel prices because of the war in Iran.
Fares have gone up and demand is still strong. But if fares go up 20%, Econ 101, there's going to be fewer people travel. There's a price elasticity effect. And so that's part of the reason that we start to pull 5% of our flights out of the system.
United Airlines is a discount airline. So what does that mean for the others? Earlier this month, Air Transat already raised its prices for trips to Europe, while WestJet and Air Canada said they're considering price hikes. But there hasn't been a set date on when that will happen. I'm Ridley Wilson. The skyrocketing prices of everything from food to gas to jet fuel is putting a big strain on household budgets. A new survey is showing that seniors are being struck as well, having a tough time hanging on to homes, even though they may owe them outright. University of Calgary sociology professor Alex Bierman has more.
Over 34% of people in our sample who own their own homes were worried about paying for upkeep for their own homes. And in fact, over 15% had considered selling their homes due to financial need in the previous 3 months.
The survey also finding more than 20% of seniors who've been renting or still paying a mortgage are having a tough time making those payments. Bierman says they encourage policymakers to consider solutions like indexed income supports and reforms to property-secured lending. 6:60 News Time, 7:55. Well, did you hear what's going on with smugglers? The managers of Calgary's best-known restaurant have decided to shut it down. It's been on that location on McLeod Trail since 1974, but it's now closed down because of reported ongoing building trouble. The move comes after a March 17th Instagram post when it announced a temporary shutdown because of flooding and repeated sewer and water line issues. The very next post, Calgary Food Bank truck out front taking care of all of its unused stock. Management says the problems have made it unsafe to keep operating. They were told to close until things could be fixed, and now they are exploring their options. Traffic and weather coming up in 60 seconds. Seeing extensive snow now in parts of the city. We'll tell you where it's getting bad after this.
Heard of Uline? You know, the have-it-all in stock, ready-to-deliver shipping and industrial supply specialists. The company that does things for you that are unheard of, like keeping 41,000 items in stock in our own warehouses. With customer service reps on the line to get you what you need, when you need it, 24/7, 365, every time. Maybe you heard it here first. Want to hear more? Visit uline.ca. ULINE, your shipping and industrial supply specialists. Working for you for nearly 3 decades.
Always listen.